What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our Instagram, and DefToRadio.com, our website. Make sure you guys follow us on both of those platforms. It's a great way to support the channel and a great way to get on our radar as far as requests are concerned. The information for both will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, man, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in the front of one of our up-and-coming videos. Or if you want a full video like the one we're doing today of the Artist Spotlight, we can get you hooked up on that as well. So make sure you check all that information out in the description below. All right, guys, so we're getting to Mammothor, man. The Red State Blues is the name of the song we're going to do today. And shout out to Mammothor, man. They have been rocking with us for a long time, especially through all the multiple iterations of the Def to Radio website. They have put their music on there, and it's been pretty well received as well, man. So we, shout out to Travis, man. Travis reached out to us like, hey, man, I think maybe we should do a full reaction. Here we are.
I'm excited about this, man. We like doing artist spotlights because we like spotlighting artists that are on the come up, that are putting, hard work and dedication into their craft and trying to get to the next level. We are happy to hopefully be of some service to that. Let's dig into this band just a little bit. It looks like Mammothor is from Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to Boston. The electric background of each member helps Mammothor deliver the essence of rock, combining thunderous heavy metal riffs with the versatility of 90s alternative. And they've also toured with, here it's saying, acts like Saliva, Head PE, in addition to opening massive shows for legends including Megadeth, Godsmack, and Korn. So they've been on some big stages, man. So shout out to them. Shout out to Travis for reaching out to us and the whole Mammothor team. Let's see what's going on with this one. Mammothor, the Red State Blues.
All right, I know what you've all been thinking. Like, oh man, I want to make a music video, but it costs so much money. Well, listen, with my method, we don't need money. No studio.
What's my man from True Blood? Was it Alexander Skarsgård? the tall blonde dude from True Blood, the vampire dude. That's who you look like, Travis. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, you gotta watch True Blood. I think I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna cut and Google that just to make sure I got the name right. But I believe it's Alexander Skarsgård.
With my method, we don't need money. No studio means we save money. We use that money for other stuff. I've been studying for 4 hours probably. Maybe more. Maybe like 3 hours.
3 hours.
It's a perfect music video. All right? We're not gonna use some fancy schmancy place like Red 13 Studios. We don't need that, all right? We're gonna have Mammothor Studios. Huh? Huh? We're gonna make our own video, huh? Who's with me?
That's cool.
Let's talk about that, though.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool, man. I think that was the way that was shot. I thought it looked really good. It had a comedic element to it.
Yeah.
I thought it was light-hearted. So I thought that was a good intro. I thought that was fun.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mammothor, but I believe you guys are independent. Yeah, you gotta pay for everything, marketing and this and that. I see the truth in that, but also at the same time I see the sort of the brilliance in it, because I feel like you're allowing the fans to get an idea of like your personalities, right?
Yeah.
Like buy into your person. We're in the age of social media, and a lot of people now these days, they buy into the person as opposed to maybe just the music itself. So I think if the music is there and the personalities can be sort of shown, it can be funny, this and that, I think that's dope. So I feel like they kind of accomplished that, because that got my attention. I'm like, okay, I'm laughing a little bit, and it looks like they get right into the music. So let's get into it.
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
They got some catchy stuff that's going on in here, man. I'm telling you, man. They got a lot of stuff in here that we've heard from long-standing bands that have, really die-hard, dedicated fan bases, man. Bands that have, like, all-time great bands in a lot of people's eyes, but have never caught my ear once from multiple reactions. So for these guys to catch my ear, up-and-coming band doing their thing, they've been doing their thing since 2012, so I don't want to, like, diminish, diminish them like they're some new band. But relatively modern band on the come up to catch my ear like that with the riffs, thought that was good. It kind of sounded proggy a little bit. Then we had Red, the 90s alternative, him coming in there. And I just think that I can hear the character of the band. I feel like in this, I can hear the personality of the little piggy when he came in. I feel like there's a lot of little interesting things going on, man, that I'm impressed by, man. Shout out to these guys.
I'm glad you said that, man, because it just sounds like they've been doing this for a long time, man. This sounds like a band that if you guys gave us a suggestion and we kind of went through the comments and we're like, oh, okay, all right, they want us to do Mammothor. This is a band that's an up-and-coming band that's been doing their thing for, X amount of years. They've opened up for this band. Okay, we'll give them a shot. That's what it sounds like to me. It does not sound like, because I'm going to keep it 1,000, some of the bands that reach out to us, artists in general, it just sounds like some of them, not all of them, some of them just sound like they just started. That's not them. They sound polished. Yep. They sound professional. Those grooves, those riffs. I really like that. I love that part. Yeah. So they sound like they got it.
Even though his vocal approach, historically for me, the screaming and all that other stuff has not been my thing, but I can feel the charisma, in how he's delivering it as well. With the heaviness in the riffs, and then he's got the, then he can switch the voice up and go like he's like we read earlier at the beginning, that 90s alternative feel, which it definitely felt like that.
Yeah, it did.
It felt like a 90s alternative soaring like chorus.
Yep.
Yeah, let's keep it going, man. I'm liking what I'm hearing.
You follow the laughter and get what you're after. Hog-tied, wide-eyed, in the countryside. Oh no, you cannot go if your plans for you. As you're singing the red stick blues.
Okay.
I got There we go.
They rock.
Yeah.
They rock. I wanted more.
Yeah, that was
I wanted
nasty.
a little bit more of that, guys. That was
transition,
nice. That transition.
Man, that was nasty. I like that a lot. Even with the Travis's voice, the harmonizing of his voice while they were playing that little breakdown portion right there, that was nasty. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And George and I both thought it was gonna drop in a little sooner. We were like, oh, I thought that was gonna be that slow groove right there, but I'm liking where they're at right here when they transition out of it too.
Yeah.
It sounds like this is gonna be a nice way to end the song. But yes, dude, that transition, that breakdown, what they did with it, that was nasty, man. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I was craving more of that. I was like, dang, if that had went on a little bit longer. But yeah, I like what they're doing, man. Let's finish it up.
That's not bad. That's not bad,
Yeah, listen, man.
Yeah, man.
And cut! Guys, that was perfect. All right. Maybe it wasn't exactly perfect, but it was pretty damn good. I mean, yeah, maybe some people got hurt. Maybe someone died.
Red 13 Studios.
Yeah, I enjoyed that, man. I thought that was hard, man. From the beginning to the end, the intro, the outro, the comedic elements there. I thought you bodied that. To the song itself was nasty. To the transitions, to the alternative elements that you had in there. I think you guys really bodied that, and I really enjoyed that a lot, man. And it got me thinking. I was like, didn't we do something for Mammothor in an artist spotlight before? So we looked it up. And we did Artist Spotlight 2. That was back in 2021, a couple years ago. So check that out. We did that. They were the first band that we did with Sunset Gore and Glenn Hodge Band.
Shout out to those guys as well.
Yeah, check that out, man. And the song that they did, Mammothor did on that one was Novocaine. And I believe us that we liked parts of that as well. We were like, man, this band actually got some nastiness to it.
Yep.
So with all that being said, coming full circle now, 2 years later, man, getting to them again with this song, man, I thought they really killed it, man. And this is a band that I believe you guys should really take a look at, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mammothor again, man. That song was hard. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, man. When we were looking at the information on Mammothor, I believe they said something along the lines of they had like 3.1 million streams on Spotify or something like that, and that's of no surprise to me. I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? I always tell Ryan when we do these like let's just say when we do these reactions and there are bands that are like they never quite got over the hump. I always tell Ryan, and I've said this on many videos, and people on Patreon, y'all know, make sure y'all follow us on Patreon. People on Patreon know this. I'm always like, yeah, I can tell why. Yep, I can tell why they didn't make it to the upper echelon level of like a Metallica, or they didn't make it big because they're missing some key ingredients. They're missing something that is mass appealing, but not in a way that feels generic. It's just a universal sort of feel for what sounds good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel this band has a lot of that. They have a lot of things that I feel like just work, that will work for them and have worked for them universally. I think just the way that they put certain progressions in there. There's even a little bit of prog in this from what I could hear. There's a little prog in some of the riffs in this as well, while still having 90s alternative. And I thought it was blended pretty well as well. So, I mean, this is the melody in the music, the melody in the choruses. I'm going to check them out, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they were on our site before, and we did the artist spotlight on them before. I genuinely enjoyed myself. So I suggest checking Mammothor out. We'll have their information in the description below. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all did get busy on this. Shout out to Travis, the whole Mammothor team. Y'all did a great job on this. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. As I mentioned, check out Mammothor's information in the description, and also check out our information in the description. We have our Patreon info, and we have defteradio.com, our website info. And that's it. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost in Vegas.
We out.